The stories of our members are heartbreaking.
Every person that signs up to Guard Your Eyes is another world, another heartbreaking story of a Yid who's trying to grow and trying to come close to Hashem, but this is just dragging them down and they have no way to get out.
People come with a lot of pain, with a lot of shame, after years of trying to break free on their own. When they come to Guard Your Eyes, they get help.
So when they come to Guard Your Eyes and they see our forums and our chat rooms, and they say, wow, so many other Yidden are struggling with this. I'm not crazy, I'm not alone anymore, and it's literally life-changing for these people. They write to us and thank us, for saving their marriages, their Yiddishkeit. They're able to look their children in the eyes, their wives in the eyes.
Many of them are so grateful that they would love to tell their stories of how they got help from Guard Your Eyes.
But for obvious reasons, they're unable to tell their story on camera.
So what we've done, we set up a makeshift studio.
Shalom Aleichem, how are you?
Thank you. Good, how are you?
And we invited random people.
Thank you so much for joining us. Let me give you this to read.
To read some of the stories, some of the testimonials from our members.
We're trying to give a voice to the voiceless.
It's an honor for me to be here.
I just skip around to whoever I want, or
Yeah.
I have certain ones I've picked out that I want.
We're rolling. So, guys, we're taking pictures up, and 3, 2, 1.
So I've been asked to read excerpts of actual letters, testimonials, and quotes on the Guard Your Eyes website.
People that have been struggling with this Nisayan for a long time.
And these are the screen names they use in order to remain anonymous. Strong in Faith says, I just want to stop. Sometimes I hate myself for doing the things I do and watching the things I watch.
I'm generally such a lively, fun person. When I get into this mood, everything changes.
I become someone else. The smallest thing can trigger it.
Anonymous mechanech says, I am a prestigious mechanech and respected marriage counselor.
I've helped countless Bachrim and couples deal with their own problems in this area. And yet
I myself have no self-control. If you knew who I am, you would weep. I can't tolerate it any longer.
Do you think I can be helped without blowing my secret?
I think it's important to share all these stories because people have to know how difficult this Nisayan is.
No Name says I accidentally
Saw
my father's history.
A full pornography content list.
Since then, I can't fall asleep.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
This is everywhere. This is taking a lot of lives, and it's only going to get worse.
Can you describe what you think is driving a lot of this pain that we're hearing in these words?
These are people that want to be good. We're talking about people, Yiras Shemayim, and they want to do the right thing. And this Nisayan has really brought them down.
If you ever speak to anybody that's suffered and gone through this pain, it's an extremely lonely, depressing, dark place to be.
And as much as they have the will to stop, they don't have the way to stop.
People have to know that there's help available. Guard Your Eyes provides anonymous and free help.
We've developed many, many different tools based on science that have been able to help people in a wide variety of levels of the struggle.
Yitzchak writes, "This is one of the most powerful things I've ever done. There finally seems to be some light at the end of the tunnel."
Grateful says, my journey has been nothing short of miraculous. Thank you, Hashem, and thank you, GYE. You are my lifeline.
Someone who calls himself Filters Do Not Cut It. Today is my 17th consecutive clean day. For the first time, I feel confident about changing.
A Rebbe in a Yeshiva high school writes, "I've been struggling for over 20 years, and I tried everything. 8 months ago, I discovered Guard Your Eyes, and I've been clean ever since."
Moshe says, I realized I wasn't alone, that there were others waging the same battle. Bachrim, Avrechim.
I thought this was going to be with me for life. I never imagined this was possible.
I feel something I haven't felt for a long time. Hope.
This person calls himself really getting there.
Since I started my recovery, I am a completely different person.
When we made the Siyum on Erevin, and I started saying the Hadran, I had to hold myself back from crying.
Without Guard Your Eyes, I would never have accomplished any of this. Wow.
It really lifts up the person, that he gets his life back.
They're finally able to live again and not feel like hypocrites and not feel like a fraud.
I think the world has to know how important this is.
Guard Your Eyes needs your support. Need to reach every Orthodox Jew suffering from this problem.
We have the tools and the resources to do it, Bezrat Hashem, with your help, and we have to do everything in our power to help Klal Yisrael with this issue.
I think the Guard Your Eyes is going to save our generation. I don't know where we would be without them.